MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Homer Bailey is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
At the plate, Joe Panik. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hard hit at third. To his right, Suarez. And there's one down now. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the National League Silver Slugger Award last year for catchers. I'm telling you, what an impressive thing. You know, catchers like to win Gold Gloves, but to swing the bat the way he has swung it and to stay healthy throughout the year, really impressive.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's a .333 hitter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Let's go, Red.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
From the stretch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 home. Towards second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Let's go, Cincy.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Let's go, Red.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall sprinting after it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Peraza is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the Reds nothing. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Scooter Gennett will be next. The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now batting, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Gennett can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Jackson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Otto here, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1. There he goes. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
The pitcher, number 40. Madison Bumgarner.
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bumgarner, number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 64, Derek Long.
Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken high and outside, but for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Law is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner takes home the win. Homer Bailey only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Reds, no run.